I also remembered to bring this mosquito repellent. Good morning, besties. This morning I wanted to go try out my 2 other cookies that I left in the freezer last time. This is supposed to be like a Dubai chocolate brownie cake, and this one translated literally is a pink candy cookie. It's called a pink candy cookie because the frosting that it came with is pink frosting. I also still have some chocolate frosting from one of the cookies last time, and so this morning I was just really craving something that was sweet, and so I immediately thought of the 2 cookies that I had in the freezer last time. So come DIY this pink frosting cookie with me.
With the morning sky above, I can feel your gentle love. 안녕, bright like stars that never dim. 손을 잡아, walk with me through the sunshine, wild and free. Every sunrise starts anew. Every dream is shining to morning blue. My heart will sing. Hope is carried on the wind. Coffee on the table, laughter in the air. Every little moment is a gift to share. Blue sky full of colors, flowers start to sway.
I washed all my makeup brushes and sponges in my previous vlog, and after 3 days of hanging, they are now finally fully dried. I thoroughly enjoy the process of organizing things. I love knowing exactly where everything is in my room and coming up with a specific placement for everything, even though the logic behind that might only appeal to me. But I mean, it's my room, right? So as long as I find it convenient, that's all that should matter. I divided these brushes mostly according to the frequency that I use them and then according to their size. I find nowadays I only use smaller brushes because for everything that might require a larger brush, I usually just use a small sponge instead. I find that using a smaller sponge helps with my precision when it comes to makeup compared to like a larger brush, but that's just really my personal preference. Today, our plans are to go get my nails done once again. They are very outgrown. Oh, there you go. They are very outgrown, all of them. And looking at the calendar, I realized that it has been around a month since the last time I did them. I thought it was about time that I went to get them done. I just did my base, so that's why I look so weird and so pale. And yeah. So I'm going to go get all of this done. I just finished changing into my clothes and we are about to leave. Before leaving, I'm going to go pack this bag. This is what I'm bringing for today. Lipstick, powder, power bank, hair tie. I also remembered to bring this mosquito repellent. I am someone who really attracts mosquitoes, so I cannot leave the house without that. We are going to bring out our old friend once again. This is my coat for the day. It's just a very regular oversized black denim jacket. And so once again, our main plan for today are to go get my nails done, and then second thing is to go get my boyfriend's keyboard fixed. And the third thing that we have in store today to go beading. I don't know what the term is in English. I know it might sound very unbelievable for some of you guys, but I've never actually beaded before. I've scrolled through infinite amount of videos, and through those videos I already feel like how fun it is, but I've personally never done it before. Hopefully I'll have enough time to bead like the figures that I want to. I heard that if you're a newbie, you shouldn't have your expectations too high as to like the amount of pictures that you'll be able to do. But I only want to do 2, so hopefully I'm going to have enough time to do all of them. So yeah, I'll see you guys outside. We finally ran into a sunny day today. Here, I didn't know what I touched, but I accidentally made my camera zoom in, which is why you guys are seeing me so confused. We arrived like 30 minutes too early for my nail appointment, so we had to sit aside and wait for a while, but that actually gave me more time to finalize on the decision of what picture I wanted to be later, because I was actually still hesitating between a couple at that time. This time, I'm cutting my nails short. I don't think I'm very well adapted to longer nails, and even though they did bring me a lot of happiness when I looked at them, I still am more used to shorter nails. I decided to do a light purple color this time. I actually wanted to do a gray color, but I felt like that was a little too serious for summer, and that could wait until maybe like autumn or winter. I felt like summer was about new beginnings, and so I challenged myself to pick a color I've never done before and maybe isn't as fit for the other seasons, so I eventually landed on purple. We came to one of my favorite noodle restaurants for lunch. I actually don't like soup noodles, but this is the first restaurant that has really impressed me with their tomato soup noodles. I don't know, I think it just has something to do with their soup recipe. The tomato flavor is just so rich and so full. I'm not really good at describing things, but all you guys have to know is that it's super tasty. We headed to the beading place after lunch, and this driver was driving so aggressively. I get car sick super easily, and especially with electric cars these days, I unfortunately rarely get off a car without feeling nauseous anymore. This store was located in a building that you had to use a QR code to access the floor you wanted. This was my first time experiencing this, and I was so fascinated by it. The staff here first asked how big my picture was, and after hearing it was our first time beading, they did a quick introduction telling us what each tool was and how to use them, and then let us off to do our own thing. Looking back now, I feel like I picked a picture that was too difficult for a newbie like me. She told me to do the outline first, but just the outline itself took me like a good hour to finish. Beading really is one of those things that might look easy to do, but when you actually do it, it's harder than it looks. Or maybe I just haven't gotten the gist of it yet. My boyfriend finished his first. He was telling me here he took the liberty to make the head of the bear a circle larger than it was on the picture because he thought it represented our bear better. They let you pick the style you want on your finished product. He went with a furrier finish because our bear at home is very furry and very fluffy. Here, the staff lady was trying to ask us whether we wanted the furrier side to be mirrored. We didn't understand what she was saying, so we just nodded, and it was only after that I realized we nodded to the wrong thing and didn't want it to be mirrored. I finished mine approximately an hour later than my boyfriend, and by the time I was done, it was already fully dark outside. We hurried to the Apple store when we arrived because we were scared they were closing and we wanted to try and get our keyboard fixed before they closed off. Thankfully, we did manage to get it checked out. While we were waiting for them to run their tests, I saw this knit band for the first time. I have no idea what this is or what this is for. If any of you guys know, please feel free to leave your insights in the comments. Unfortunately, they said that we had to make an appointment for next time because it was too late today to get it fully fixed, so I guess this is a mission for next time. We then rushed to the nearest barbecue shop. It was like around 8 o'clock at this time and we were both starving. Here, I was taking a photo of our beads and sending it to my best friend. This gave me inspiration to make her a small surprise out of these beads. You guys can stay tuned for what that will look like in my future vlogs. I wanted to keep it a surprise for now in case she sees this. We accidentally ordered too much rice and we didn't want to waste it, so we split it between the two of us. I don't like mushrooms of any sort, so here I was picking out the mushrooms from my bowl. And that will be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next vlog.